Good morning, guys. What a place to have a coffee, man. You guys know how much I love my scenic coffees. It's day 5 at our mountain camp. It's actually the nicest morning of the lot. Definitely nowhere near as cold as it was the last few days. Probably sitting around 0 degrees Celsius at the moment, so it's feeling pretty good, real good. 5 days we've been at this camp. Camp's literally just over the hill there for you guys that are new. So if you are new to the channel, welcome, good to see you. This is a channel for you if you're into hunting, and make sure you stick around because we've got a whole lot of hunts already on the channel and we've got a whole lot more hunts about to go up. So hit that subscribe button, guys. And for all you OGs out there, good to see you back. Thanks for tuning in once again. This is carrying on from our previous episode. We've got an amazing hunt planned for today. It's nice and early. I'm going to glass these faces and just see if any animals have moved into the area overnight. We may as well get this episode going. Welcome back to another episode, guys. Out there doing it with J Wilds, brought to you by your local hunting and fishing. If you've watched the channel, you would have seen myself and Joe Fluidy. We've guided together, we've filmed together, we've made some cool productions. Joe's here for the whole season and we're going to make an epic hunting series for you guys to enjoy. Last night, we didn't film it, but last night, right at the top there, we saw a chamois, just a lone chamois, just cruising by himself. A lot of that snow up there's melting away. Head back to camp and see what the other two are getting up to. Morning, Catherine. Good morning. So yeah, this is our camp. And being tucked down in here, we're serving two purposes. We're sheltered from the wind. The wind's coming from behind me, straight over this mound and missing our camp. And also, we can be as noisy as we want at camp. And we're not going to spook any of our animals around, apart from if something came into our home valley here, but we're yet to see that. Right, so I'll introduce Catherine, my other half. Say hi, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine. No, I have to say something else. That was my joke before. Hello. Hello, everybody else who is not Catherine.
It's a nice morning today. I didn't see any animals, but I didn't look up here. So
I've been looking up here.
Have you?
Yeah.
I'll have a look up there now too. See what we got in our little camp valley, eh? How good would it be if there's a big bull tar or something's walked in here overnight, Catherine?
That'd be pretty cool.
You're crazy.
Thank you.
We haven't seen anything in our valley yet, but when we set up camp, after Scott dropped us off here, dropped us in our gear just up here. If you didn't see last episode, it was just up there. There's a lot of prints all through this swampier ground here, so animals do come in here. And we haven't seen it yet, but that doesn't mean we're not going to see it. It looks freaking good though, so I'm sort of hoping that we do see something from here pretty shortly. It'd be pretty cool to do a hunt from camp. Joe, it's nice out here today, man. Bugger all ice for once.
What?
Nice morning, man. How jealous are you that Joe downloaded all the movies on Netflix?
What about it?
So he's been watching them at nights and stuff, and I'm kind of jealous about that. I reckon that'd be quite a good thing to sit in your tent watching movies. Morning, Joe. Say hi to the folks.
Good morning.
You guys know Joe Fluidy, my brother from my other mother. You've seen him before if you watch the videos anyway, but if you're new, Joe Fluidy. I'm Joe Edlington. Two Joes, just to confuse the crap out of you. It's pretty nice having a reasonable morning this morning, eh? Not like a freaking negative 200 degree morning.
Yeah, thankful that it's not windy, eh?
Yeah. Just spotted a chamois, guys, just after we said we hadn't seen anything in our valley. There's a chamois just up here bedded down on one of these little terraces. I'll get the big camera and the monitor on it, we'll zoom in. Oh, Joe, that's exciting. See if you can spot it, Catherine.
Hey. The lone chamois?
That's exciting, man. Yeah, lone chamois. I'll get the big camera on it, we'll see what it is, eh? Can you see it?
Ah. Up quite high?
Yeah, not super high.
Oh, you're looking quite close to us.
Yeah, reasonably close, man. Like this side of those bluffs.
Oh, yeah, I see him, man.
Eh?
I see him just bedded there.
Just on that little knoll, eh?
Yeah.
You see him, Catherine? Before I zoom in, can you see the chamois in that frame? It's in there. Can you find it? Alright, should we show them, Catherine?
Yeah.
You guys ready? Drop a comment below if you found the chamois before we gave its location away to you.
Before the 60 seconds was up.
Right there, guys. Pretty obvious now, isn't it? That one's sitting on a little rocky knob there, just catching that sun. Right, the sun's just coming over the hill too, so it's quite nice. But it looks like a young buck from what we can see. Horns aren't quite higher than his ears, and he's got some pretty heavy hooks on him, so I don't know, there might be something else up there. We'll keep looking. We definitely glassed all that last night too when me and Joe went up the valley, so he wasn't there that we could see. Pretty cool though, eh?
Real cool to see.
I like him.
He just got up. He's moving his way up the valley. So we were noticing he kept like looking up above him. It almost looked like he was looking at some other chamois, hopefully. So when we go up there, we're going to hunt over that saddle today. On our way up there, we're going to glass up that valley and just make sure there's nothing else that's moved in there overnight. Finally saw something in our camp valley. We're just like looking at the head of our little valley here, finishing our porridge, and we're just talking about how nice it looks, those little terraces. I put the binders up and there's this freaking chamois standing right on the skyline. It's walked down into our valley, so it's coming towards us right now. Joe put his binos on it while I was getting the camera ready, and you said it looked pretty mature, eh, from what you could see.
Yeah, the body was a lot more mature than, it's a noticeable difference from that first one, eh?
Hopefully it pops into view again. It's definitely coming towards us.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah, man, like as we talked about earlier on, like we haven't seen anything in our direct home valley, and then all of a sudden there's like shit happening everywhere.
They're running, is it?
Joe's just spotted another one, like further down, lower in the valley. It's running around. It just jumped up on a rock, like it come running across, and then it like looked over its shoulder and then kept going.
Is there a mole of them up there?
It could be, man. See, it's looking at something right now.
Yeah, there might be a few in there, man.
We're still trying to locate that first one. Look at it. It's on the move hardcore, man. It's running hard out.
You got him?
Yeah, there it is. How cool is that, man? Because we've been scouring this valley with the binos every time we're at camp, and we're not seeing nothing, eh? And now this one's coming to view, so if there's a real good buck there, we're going to try and get into position with the Bergara and see what we can do, eh?
Yeah, boy. It's pretty exciting.
Real exciting. You see them, Catherine? Catherine's got her toes out, warming them up.
Oh, feathers. These socks are really good, eh?
Are your boots cold?
Yep.
Oh, they're dry inside. Alright guys, shit has just gone down. I was literally just trying to show Catherine where the second one was, the one that's sort of coming towards us. And then we're seeing chamois everywhere. There's another couple coming to the valley. Catherine spotted one up on the skyline. There's a lot of animals moving into our home valley right now, which is crazy, Joe.
So nuts.
We're going to put the rifle together, we've got to get some gear, but we're just going to see what they do for now. See the two in the middle coming together? We've got to really wait for them to move behind one of these folds or into one of these guts before we want to start heading up there. Don't really want them seeing us coming, put it that way. The one at the back there, from what I can see, like punched right in on the camera. It looks like a buck from here, from what I can see, and he's acting like a buck. So yeah, I reckon that one definitely we want to have a closer look at. The other one looks like a younger animal, the one that's in front of him. And then we've got the one that's tucked up on the side who's just watching him. I wonder if the one on the side is the doe, the middle one is like last year's baby, and that's a buck trying to get in on the action. He looks like a buck from here. What I can see, it's just quite hazy up there, so quite hard to get a real clear view, so we're gonna have to get closer for sure. But it's pretty cool to see, man. Right, they're all about to link up. Yeah, we can't see them, so hopefully they're going to bedded down. We're going to start sneaking our way up there and see if we can get closer and have a better look at them. Let's go, man.
Yeah.
Let's go. Up the valley as best we can without being spotted. We can't see them right now, so what we're going to do is just slowly make our way up the valley, stopping every so often and glassing. Yeah, we just got to take it slow, and hopefully we see them before they see us. Haven't managed to pick them up yet, but hopefully they're just bedded down out of sight in the sun. Get to the next ridge up there and have another go. Alright, let's have another look from here.
He's on our side and he's walking towards us.
Oh, yep. Joe's just picked one up.
Okay, so there's a rocky scree coming up with quite big boulders on it.
Yep.
Then there's like a larger, flatter area with rocks in between it. And he's on that ridge right on the other side of that rocky scree, right on the grass. He's probably 2/3 of the way up.
Oh, yeah.
See him, eh?
Yep. Oh, that's good. We can see one now. Can you see the other one with it?
He's looked to his
Oh yeah, there's one closer to us, man. On the rocks closer to us. So same sort of level.
Yep. Oh yeah, I see him standing there. One's standing up on a rocky outcrop and the other one's looking across at it. Got another one walked out on the creek as well, so there's 3 there on our side. They're 882 yards away, so they're pretty far. They're approachable, which is awesome. You've probably seen that I carry an inReach. Well, Joe does as well. We've both got an inReach on us at all times. We just had a message come through earlier from Scott. He's saying there's some pretty bad weather coming in a couple of days. It's just popped up, so that's the beauty about these inReaches. We can stay in contact with the outside world. So Scott, our helicopter pilot, is warning us of this bad news. But then on the good news side of things, my brother and his fiance are expecting a baby any day now. We're in close contact with my mum and getting reports on that. We may get some pretty good news while we're up here in the mountains, which will be freaking cool, man. If you're doing this sort of hunting, you need an inReach. Communication to the outside world, weather updates, but then also the SOS function if you get yourself into trouble. If you've got one of these and you've got an EPIRB, you know, you've got all your bases covered. Handy little piece of kit. And if you want to get one of these, you know where to go. Head down to your local hunting and fishing. We're going to slowly make our way towards them and just try to keep out of sight. The 2 down on the creek are slowly making their way out of sight, which is good, but we've just got one more standing out on the rock face above. We could probably get down here without them seeing us, but if we do get spotted, it could bugger the whole thing up. One of them potentially looks like quite a nice buck from here. Alright, we're going to move. They've gone out of sight now. Alright, let's go, guys. We're fully concealed now. Real good. Just using this tussock as cover as we peer around. I can see them. Pretty open from here to there. Doesn't look like we've got too much cover after this.
Maybe we should go up the side of this ridge and then cut across the top.
We could just keep really low and go through this tussock down here and just try and get from ridge to ridge. Yeah, there's no real good cover from now, guys. This is our problem. I wonder if we just try to stay low around through the tussock and the creeks. I can only see one of them at the moment. Yeah. There's like a bit of a gully running around the corner. Yeah. And it almost looks like they're trying to feed their way up that gully. Yeah. Which would be perfect.
That would be ultimate. If you go around the bottom, you're just skirting around, you're looking up all these shoots.
Yeah. We'll keep going, guys, and we'll see how far we can get using the valley bottom. Right, guys, so it looks like the buck has bedded down. We've just made another couple hundred yards, but we've still got a long way to go. We've got a big open area to cover, which is not ideal. That buck's still bedded down. We need to wait for him to move before we can go any further. Katherine made these muesli bars.
Message.
Mum messaged me. Yep, they had a wee beautiful baby girl.
Oh,
Got a new niece, guys. Awesome. It's really good. Congrats, Dan and Kanisi.
Yeah.
As you can see, that sun's about to dip past the mountain. We're still waiting for that buck to get up. This is not a bad thing because currently our wind is a little iffy. Our thermals are sort of going up that way. But as soon as that sun drops out of sight and that air cools, our thermals are going to come down towards us. So hopefully that buck gets up and moves soon so we can close the gap. We've got some... We've got some beer sticks. This is made from our stag that we got on one of the previous episodes. Pretty delicious, man.
they're so good, eh?
And if we're lucky enough to get a chamois today, we're going to try chamois beer sticks and chamois salami. Alright, that sun's dipped behind the mountain now. See that little rounded spur coming down? With the rock at the base of it? If we could get to that, man, it's gonna be like 200 and something yards. That'd be such a good shot. We might be able to follow the main river all the way up to it. Exciting. So let's get the gear ready. Start heading in that direction using the shadows as cover.
Let's do it.
Let's go. So far, so good. One of the other chamois had just walked out next to him, so with any luck it might make him get up, and if they moved out of sight it would be perfect. 4:28. We'll keep going, see if we can get another 100 yards or so. Let's get him, baby. Closing the gap now, guys. We're in shooting range.
This is pretty.
Oh, we've made it this far, guys. You see it?
It's pretty exposed. Just sort of drops over the top here.
What if we could just shoot it from there?
Where if he is, like clearer, not as much tussock.
I'll creep up to that next little lip and have a look, eh? You guys just wait for me to get up there. It's a pretty good little spot. 3:21, I think we'll set up here. We're trying to get as close as we can for you guys, though. That's a pretty good shot. I've got my Traverse trekking poles and I normally like to shoot off them. Oh, 3:20. Yeah. Do you want to get the camera set up? I'll set the shooting sticks up and see if I can get a good rest off them. There's quite a lot of tussock here. We're going to use it to our advantage, but it's also going to make it quite hard to get the camera above the tussock without them seeing us. Okay. You guys ready? Yep. Don't know when you're going to shoot. I have to wait for him to come up, Joe. You ready? Oh shit, I have to get up there. He's just moved out of sight, bugger it. We're going to move closer. If he stopped, I would have squeezed off on him. Right, let's get the stuff. You guys ready? Yep. Let's go. Oh, in front of you, Joe. Chamois coming right up the top. We've just got that third chamois up here at the moment. Kind of can't really move till it moves out of the way. The other two are just behind that Next gun. It's just gone over the top. Get up there.
The one on the top?
I'll just have a look around. No, I can't see it yet. That's a nanny right there. Hopefully it comes up behind that nanny. She just looked back. Here we go. There it is. Do you want it, Joe? Yeah, man. When you're ready. Oh. Oh, shit. Up to the side. You want it, Joe? Ready, Joe?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Let's just get across.
Let's get over there. Hurry up. Trying to get eyes on him again. I was so close to pulling that trigger, man. It was like half a second away. There he goes, there he goes, right over here. Tell me when you're on him, Joe. Yeah. 400. You on him?
Yeah.
When he stops?
Yep. Hit him.
Hey?
You hit him.
You ready, Joe?
Yep.
Where'd that go?
Behind him to the right. Make sure you got him there, but...
You on him?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Not good. He was right in here too, man. Oh, sheesh. What do you think, Joe? Did we hit him? I don't know if I hit him, man. Oh, that's devastating.
He hasn't come out of where he's ran into.
Is he? Oh.
As of yet.
I was so close to pulling the trigger on him and he just moved at the wrong time. And next thing, he's just tearing out of there. He's gone.
And all the other ones are just standing there.
Yeah.
The two other ones are just standing there and he's just like, see ya.
Oh, man.
Which is just classic. Hey.
Yep, big old buck like that. Would have been a different story if he just stood still just long enough up here, but that's hunting, man. I'm so gutted. Cut across this creek, got to here, and by the time we saw him, he was 400 meters up there, which still was, that's a pretty shootable distance. I just couldn't make it happen.
I demoed my ankle coming across here.
Did you?
Man, I
Dropping
demoed
down
it.
to that creek?
Yeah.
I might have got it on film.
Did you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Guys, couldn't make it happen.
Happens to the best of us, eh? Just trying to make you feel good.
Cheers, bro.
I'm just trying to bring you down to my level.
Oh.
I've done it many a time. We need to take that rifle to the range before we go anywhere, man.
I think so. So we've just been looking at the footage of those shots and it looks like I was low at about his hoof height. So that's pretty low, man. That's really low. Really gutting, man. Knowing that he was right here at a, I don't know, 100, 110, 120 yards, something like that. And to have that happen, once he started running, he was off.
I can't believe that.
Can't believe it either, man.
It just happened before our eyes, and I was like, no,
Yeah.
demoed.
We've got tomorrow. With any luck, we'll find ourselves another decent buck. Oh, and with that, guys, tail between the legs. For now, we're just going to enjoy the sunset, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Good morning, guys. Another cold morning.
Bye.
Morning, Katherine.
Morning.
Jug's boiled. Joe's ankle's real sore today, so we're going to see how that goes.
This country doesn't take no fools, eh? And I'm one of them,
Yeah.
apparently.
And we're still, I don't know how we're still around.
Yeah, I know.
Couple of fools like us. Both me and Joe F are going to head up there, Catherine's going to wait back at camp today, getting ready, and we're going to start heading up that hill pretty shortly. Once we have our delicious breakfast Catherine's made. We've got all our gear packed and I've just glassed up here, and there's a freaking chamois coming down into our basin again. So I'm going to quickly put the big camera on it and have a look. It's coming down the same face that our buck from yesterday went up. So, I mean, what are the chances that buck's come back in to go back to that doe? And surely not. I'm going to have a quick look on the camera, zoom right in, have a look, and if it's that buck, we might have to get back up there. All right, guys, we've got the chamois in the screen right now.
Do you reckon it's our buck or do you reckon it's a young buck?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be a young buck looking at it here. It's definitely a buck, but it could be the buck we saw yesterday morning, bedded up on the knob by himself. He's going down like I thought, you know, imagine if it's our buck trying to go back to that doe.
Yeah.
I mean, he's coming down the same face that our buck went up. If he doesn't look like a shooter, which I'm not sure if he is, but I want to just check once more. Catherine's blocking the sun so the lens doesn't fog up.
You call me fat.
Right, we're just going to put the monitor on and have a really good look, because this buck's been real difficult to judge. Some angles he looks really small, but then he's just started heading down the valley to the bottom and we're getting a real good broadside look at him, and he looks pretty big, so we're not too sure what to think now. He's far away, so we're really struggling to get a good view of him. We're going to put the monitor on and then we can zoom right in. He's just dropped into a little gut at the moment, right up by that waterfall that we were at yesterday. I really hope we get another look at him before he disappears. We're going to go and have a closer look. It's so hard to judge at this distance. We can punch right in on him, but the heat waves are quite bad. How crazy would it be if it's the same buck as yesterday, man?
Crazy, eh?
It's definitely a buck. So we're slowly making our way in the direction. We've just managed to pick him up again, and he just bedded down. I can just see his shoulders and his head poking above the tussock. Yeah. And he's just looking all down the valley. So we can now see two. We've got him on a big camera now. You could probably see both those chamois there. One's bedded and one's just standing there looking. So if it's the same doe as yesterday, there should be a third animal there somewhere too. That little one-horn young one. Looks like the buck keeps herding the doe around, so we're just sort of waiting for them to move into a gut or at least come down low so we can continue our stalk. So for now, we're just watching them with the binos. At the moment, I'm resting my binos on my Traverse trekking pole, keeping it super steady. They're definitely a piece of equipment that we don't go into the mountains without. And these ones here are carbon fibre, so they're really lightweight. The brand is Traverse. Seriously, go and get yourself some trekking poles. Go down to your local hunting and fishing.
They're starting to move into the crack closer to us.
What if we keep going? Yep. He's just gone over, out of sight, and the doe's gone down into the gut below him. We're just trying to move as quick as we can, when we can. Can't see him at all, can you? Still clear, guys. What do you reckon? Should we stay down the creek?
Yeah.
Just in case our wind's going up that way. It'd be better to stay out to the left, do you think?
Yeah, for sure.
We've covered like, what, 200, 300 yards in a space of 15 minutes. Chamois just walked up and bedded down right on the top of a rock. We're going to have to wait for it. Oh, it just got up. It's moving. They're both moving.
Yep.
They're both making their way down into a pretty nice deep gut by the looks. I'm going to put the rifle together here. The only thing we need to do after that is get in position for a shot. He's gone right out of sight now.
What's she doing there?
Just dropping down into that same gut the buck went into. So she's nearly completely out of sight. Oh, we're so close, guys. Here we go, guys.
Can't see them yet, eh?
Not yet. Do we try to get round there? Do we set up here, I wonder?
What about if we stand on this rock?
Try that. quite a young buck. It's quite a young buck. Bugger. I think he's too young. It's a bit too young for us. Yeah. By the time we got close enough to have a good look, realised he was a bit too young. It's gutting. Still pretty cool. They're just up here. I think we're pretty well hidden here. They know we're here, but they don't know what we are. We might push through, carry on up the other side, look for something else. Man, gutting.
Could make the whole day.
By the time we get close enough to really ID them, we're like right on them, and it's taken us all day to get here. What do you reckon about we pack up and then we just boost to that skyline saddle? Have a look over. You never know, man, there could be something over there.
Yeah.
Nice young buck. But anyway, we've got a little bit of light left, Joe.
Yep.
I wonder if we just gas it up there, man.
Yeah, let's try it, eh?
It's getting pretty icy up here, guys, so crampons are going back on. Not too far until the saddles. We're hoping there's something over there. Big icy patch, eh? Real icy patch, all soon. Lots of these big frozen patches going up this face. Right guys, we're at the top. We're just about to peek over. We just might see something over here. Epic, eh? Epic. So good. Should we get to this point just here and have a look over? Looks like there's some little benches down there. Sitting in the sun here, I'm almost like just go and peek into that next basin. That one over there, guys, it looks like it could be quite a good one. It looks pretty good, eh? Yeah, really good. A little bit further, guys, then we're going to be able to look right down in there. Get to these rocks just up here. Couple of deer way down the bottom.
Looks like it hasn't had much sun down there, eh? In a while.
Mate, she's frosty as anything down there. I don't think it's getting much sun at all. Oh, should we go?
Yeah, man.
Let's get going while we've got some light, eh? See what else we can find. It's getting cold now, guys. We're about to drop into our valley. It's going to be cold going down through here.
How crazy is that moon up there, eh?
Yeah. What an evening, man.
Oh, it's been a good one, eh?
Yeah.
Can't get over how well we timed the weather, eh?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be pretty nasty at times, and we've just had the cream of it.
Looks like bad weather tomorrow night, so it's probably our last hunting day, guys. We'll have to continue the hunt for a big chamois buck next time. We've had a cool mission nonetheless, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty cool. Oh guys, it's been an amazing trip. We've had such a good week. No big buck for me, so we're gonna have to come back in here and have another go. We're gonna go and gather the gear, and next weather window we'll probably come back in somewhere. So stay tuned for part 2 of the chamois hunt. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah. See you on the next one. Yeah. Another awesome trip, guys. We've got to finish this off, man. We're going back in pretty soon. Stay tuned. Ready?